Words of wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. How has your day been? Right, so now I want to just talk to you about something, about energy, about the feeling, about energy, about the feeling of energy coming into you, about how you can move energy. Are you in that sort of stage? Because if you are, hang about. We talk about energy as something that we connect with, and it definitely has an effect on our emotions. It has an effect on our bodies, and we really do definitely know about it. Okay, it's there. It's definitely there, 100%. Now, I just want to light my sage for a reason. So I wanted to just say to you, yesterday being this extremely powerful full moon, the blood moon, the idea of these last few weeks of this energy that has been coming in and taking over and taking hold and working with the energy has been prolific for me. And of course, last night, if you've seen my reading from yesterday, the 3-3 portal, we did a banishing ritual. And I did it again under the full moon last night. And I really, talked to the moon. I saw the moon, the clouds parted for me. I know it was very much about my energy and bringing it in. So, of course, today, I woke up with quite heavy energy, but in a good frame of mind. I did my TikTok reading as I do, enjoy. But I also had a bit of a dreaded time because I had to take my Lulubelle to the vet because she needed to have a lump checked, which is just really worrying me. But I'm being very positive, and I've asked her. And actually, the great thing was, this morning in my reading, who came out? I will show you. Where is he? There he is. Archangel Raphael. So I knew he's been with me all day, and he very much is about the heart chakra, the love. And of course, guess what? You got it. My divine masculine returned. The minute I do anything about pushing away, opening up, freedom, and he comes. Now, is this a lesson again? Do I ignore it? What do? I ask myself. Well, of course, I have learned that when you are given these opportunities to work with energy that is for your highest good, because nothing is given to you for nothing, and you can work with it and find the lesson in it and what have you. So I literally decided, fine, but I set my boundary, I said my thing, and the ball is in his court. But at the same time, I got a message through from a reader that I was absolutely listening to today, and I did write it down because it really made sense to me. It was an immediate aha. So whenever I say anything to you, if there's something that you go, oh, write it down. It might not be the whole reading. It might only be one card. It might be a few or part. But write down what you absolutely feel the minute it comes out of my mouth, because it might be the reason why you have clicked on today. Okay? So it said the message was to be okay with the uncertainty. Don't push. Don't try and control. Just enjoy the moment. And last night's reading on this beautiful portal and the 3-3 portal and the full moon was about flow and surrender. And I mean, the High Priestess Oracle cards were out of this world. I was floored. I literally did not. I was really battling to get words out to talk to you guys, because I just wanted to sit in that energy and just go, when you sort of are so amazed by something. That's how I felt last night. So if you did see the reading, or you do look at it after I've told you this, please excuse me. It just really hit me. But, do not control the outcome, the delay, don't control. Just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy. All right, so that is what I wanted to sort of say. So often when we think about our energies, and we think about energy, and we need to be very clear that we use the energy for our highest good, that we can transmute energy we don't want, that we can call in energy that we do, but we do need to have trust and faith in doing so. So that was the message today, apparently. Okay, so I also had my grimoire on the table as well from last night, and I just opened it and said, is there anything that I could share today with you guys? And Hecate's chant came out. So reclaim your power across timelines. Now, we've had this huge timeline shift, so I do feel like this is very prevalent right now for us. And again, reclaiming your power of use, of how you use your energy, especially with timeline shifts, because energy changes. And I've felt it very strongly for me as well. So if you're listening to this, maybe this is one of those times you really are going to go, yeah, absolutely no, I'm connected to Devi's network. So we're going to do that. I've also got my Quantum Oracle, my Wisdom Oracle, and I have got my new Tarot. So, and we're going to get our little message from the calendar, and then we'll see where the evening takes us, shall we? It's been a beautiful day here. Blue sky, sunshine. I walked in the sunshine today. It was gorgeous. I really did just let go. It was lovely, really lovely. All right, so through every portal across all time, I call back my power. It's fully mine. Activate my gifts as the shadows fall. With unshakable strength, I rise above all. To those who harm, control, or bind, erase their trace from space and mind. Unravel their schemes, let their powers decay. Their darkness dissolved, swept far away. By earth below and skies that burn, by shifting tides, my powers return. This spell is cast, my light expands. I reclaim my life with open hands. And my flame is doing this. As above, so below. As within, so without. So mote it be, and so it is. So that is Reclaim Your Power Across All Timelines spell by Hecate. Thank you very much, Hecate. Thank you for bringing us that. That is very clear to me. I mean, I did the banishing ritual last night as well. It's about letting go. It's about surrendering. It's about the flow. And it really is about having that inner peace. And I've been told the Grabori number today is inner peace. So let's write that down. 100. 110 5010. And also this little I put some little affirmations on a page that was probably on my floor somewhere for a while. It's a little creased and what have you, but it was just seemed to be planted over there, and it called to me as well. So I surrender to the flow of my destiny. I welcome more trust, ease, and support every step of the way. I trust my inner calling and play my part in the greater plan. I value myself and believe in my abilities. Thank you, universe, for revealing to me what I need to know. I am willing to receive. I am willing to listen. And so it is. Okay, so we've had that beautiful, I'm going to keep them there as well because they are part of our today's guidance. And we are going with the flow. We are surrendering. We are definitely surrendering, my friend. Definitely, definitely, definitely. All right, so let us take these beautiful Quantum Oracle. I've got on top of it my rose quartz heart. So a lot of love. Open that heart chakra. Open up to the love. Open up. Be willing to receive it. Allow it to come in. Allow whatever to be is meant to be. Okay, and love is very important to feel. And once you feel that love, then, you know, you'll bring in the type of love that you want. So that is really important, really, really important. So beautiful rose quartz crystal here. It's been charged. It has been charged. So I'm really chuffed with that. And we will now go with the flow. I'm just going to open up my cards, let their energy just go between. First of all, you know, I think it's just I felt a real change today. I felt a real shift. Not only in myself, you know, when I was talking to my divine masculine counterpart, you know, I thought to myself, yeah, I feel very much like I can really hold my own boundary. Nothing, I don't, you know, the emotion, sometimes you have to take emotion out of conversations. And if you can take the emotion out and see things just from a point of view of, you know, being honest and open and having clear clarity, I think that's a good thing. Because that's certainly what it is I'm calling in. The type of person I want with me is someone that will always be honest and open and have clear clarity, you know. That's what I want. So if I project that out there, I figure, then the universe will provide. So here we go. Honest, open, clarity. What is it that you will guide us with today, my beautiful spirit team? Let us see. Let us see. Okay, what is on the table today? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, wow. This is an interesting shape. What's going on? I'm going to stay with the shape because this is quite interesting. Oh, okay, even that one. And more. All right. What are you telling me? I almost feel like this is a past, present, future. I really do. I don't know. Let's have a little look. All right. Well, these here, we've got these cards that have all turned over in the middle of the table. And they are all in reverse. So I shall go through them with you. No longer fear. Number 5. Transformation and change. Now, fear of the shadow self, this is telling me as well. You know, when like I just said to you, I just felt quite okay, because taking emotion sometimes out of it and seeing how strong you are now, how you've changed something, there's no longer that fear of that shadow. You work with it. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So we're working with the shadow at the minute. We've also got this stuck energy card. So no longer is the energy stuck. I love this card because of the rainbow over the top here. But no longer do you need to stay stuck. These are energy cards as well. And it's a number 8 and a number 5. 8 is infinity. So something that is divinely meant to be. You know, that energy is going to start moving for you. We've also got this idea of deception. No longer is there some sort of deception, someone saying something. You understand that, you know, I've been going through this a little bit in the last few days of, if I'm not invited to the table, then I don't need to be at that table. And it's really helping me with my trigger of not being chosen, which has come from my childhood. And I think it's something that really is quite important. And my daughter said it to me. I've heard it before, but because she said it to me, it clicked, it resonated, it made me think about it. And so I absolutely accept that now, you know. And you know what? If I don't invite you to my table, you're not meant to be at it equally. So this is quite interesting if you are aware of some sort of deception, something that's been going on that you know, are now aware of or whatever, and it's not bothering you anymore. I'm feeling like it's just, you just like, nah, carry on. I couldn't care less. I definitely could not care less. So that is quite important. And then we've also got this creative endeavor. Now, this is in a reverse as well. So that's quite interesting. It is an events card and also 8. So we've got 8 on the table, but I'm going to read this because I feel like I want to say, you know, we don't want to always think of it as, oh, you're supposed to start your creative endeavor, but you just actually you're not doing it. Why are you not doing it? It could have been because of the stuck energy, which is now in reverse, that it's no longer, okay? But we don't know why it is in reverse. So let's have a little look at that number 8 events. Number 8, events. Okay, so this is soul expression. This card reverse reveals a significant block in your creativity or your self-confidence, your self-expression. It's dammed up and you just don't know how to get it flowing, okay? But stuck energy is in reverse. So I do think that this is something that is definitely going to start to take place now. You are going, the blocked expression could go deep in indicating a profound inability to communicate in your daily life. You shut down because you fear confrontation. When you shut down your expression, you shut down the flow of all that the universe has to offer. By learning to speak up for yourself, you open the floodgates of inner power and outer excitement and joy. It is safe and comfortable for me to speak my truth. My soul's expression is longing to be heard. And isn't it so funny how I was telling you my story and how I'm just like setting my boundaries, saying my truth. I'm being told I needed to do this. Sorry. Right, let's just stop there and just see what this. Start from scratch and move forward bravely. Anything meaningful is worth doing, no matter how late. So start from scratch and move forward bravely. And that's my dilemma, you know, every time. But this is also with your creative endeavor. Start from scratch. Move forward bravely, okay? So speak up for yourself. Maybe that's why this deception is also in reverse. Maybe you have spoken up with yourself recently. And that's just something that, it's about to come. I'm hearing it's about to come. So let's stick with the about to, because I wanted this in the middle of the table as a now. I've got two more that hadn't turned over, so they were with this situation. So let's have a little look. We have Ascended Masters. Okay, so our Ascended Masters, my Buddha Master, Ascended Master Buddha, I pray to every day. Jesus, you know, I pray to every day. The higher self, your higher good, whoever it is. We have Ascended Masters that have lived here on earth, and they are guiding us all the time. So Ascended Master is guiding the situation right now. And the decrease is also in reverse. So let's have a little look at those. Decrease in reverse as well. First of all, I want to tell you it's the Spirit card as Ascended Master, and it's a number 7. Powerful number. Okay, and we have got, this card is telling you to look at your life and open up to the master that most resonates with the solution you are seeking at this time. So in this upright position, it is the High Masters of Enlightenment. So knowing. So that's interesting how you're no longer in the sphere energy of shadow. You're no longer stuck in this energy. You are definitely the deception side of things. That's being cleared. So these blockages, I feel, are being cleared. Okay. So the Ascended Master, Buddha and Jesus. Jesus, represented by the dove, comes with unlimited healing powers. And Buddha and others of profound spiritual influence. No matter what your religious persuasion may be, he can bring you miraculous assistance with physical, mental, or emotional healing. So maybe there's still something here about this emotional and mental healing. You're still going through it a little bit. Perhaps there's something where this creative endeavor will start to take place to help with this. Maybe that's what they'll be bringing to you. I'm going to read it now. Events. No, it was... which one was it? Oh, decrease, cycle. Number 4 in reverse. This appearance of the card reverse reveals a stabilizing cycle now entering your life. So that's beautiful. You know, that is our guidance for today. You know, these blockages, these situations seems to have come unstuck. And like I said to you, you know, the minute I woof with the energy, open up, let go, do, surrender, in he comes. And it's every time. So maybe this is why the Ascended Masters with your situation is helping you, making sure that you will be unstuck. In time, you can expect increase in leisure time, money, love, or value. You may have been through a period of isolation or financial limitation. The river of opportunity is starting to flow your way. The first step is to shifting the cycle of reduction into expansion is stabilization. The external elements around you, such as work or the economy, may be reaching a natural equilibrium. Start from scratch and move forward bravely. I love that. Although the increase may be slower than that without heralded with an increased card, it will be steady and methodical. So let yourself take the necessary action to direct this positive shift in the way that you desire. I am strong and self-directed. I move through any cycle with balance, trust, and present peace. And it's interesting how balance, trust, and present peace the Ascended Masters are bringing. So we have got our beautiful Buddha, okay, which is about balance, and our peace, which is Jesus. And of course, we even have on here the affinity symbol, which I mentioned, which is Saint Germain, I think it is. Is it Saint Germain? I will tell you now. I don't want to get that wrong. Was it Hilarion? Unconditional love is our Buddha. No, it's okay, the Buddha is the lotus flower and Jesus obviously is the peace. So we have got Saint Germain with the infinity symbol, and we have got Hilarion, which is the Ascended Master of Intellect and Detail, which is with the pyramid. So that's very interesting. But that was in the upright, so we definitely have Buddha and we have Jesus on the table with us, our Ascended Masters guiding us through this period, through this situation that, you know, you're released out, the energy is flowing. And this creative endeavor, this self-direction, this is what you are picking up right now. Now, these three came out over here. And it's interesting because I felt like this was the past. So I'm going to stick with it because the increase card is in reverse. So in the past, there was no increase. And now we have got the decrease in reverse in the now. Okay, so that's what Spirit is telling us. We also have loss in the past. So there's something that you let go of, that you saw off, that you thought was gone and done. But your intuition, your manifestation wouldn't allow you. Okay, you've been manifesting something, you've changed something, the increase you've changed to the decrease. So things are going to come in, but it's going to be right. It's going to be methodical. It's being guided by the two Ascended Masters for you. And it's about the healing. And that is quite important. So healing, start from scratch. Anything meaningful is worth doing no matter how late. So if you believe in this situation, whatever it might be for you, take what resonates, then you might believe that it's not too late to try and keep trying. And maybe that is important for you to hear right now. And then I wanted to say that we've got this one card over here that hadn't flipped over, and it was, I feel, in the future. So Spirit are giving us a little bit of a forward. True love. All right. So true love in the future. True love for you. Remember what I said to you. Okay. Do you remember in the beginning of this reading, I said very clearly what you're putting out with the energy, what you're saying, what you're is going to come back to you. All right, so for me, it's about truth, it's about honesty, it's about clarity. I need to speak that to myself, and I need to speak it out, so that is the words that will come back to me, because we mirror each other, right? And there's the mirror. Okay, so make sure this is your future. If you trust in this, if you can trust in this situation, if you can self-directed to you, it's about your true love in the future. Wow, that is beautiful. So that was very lovely. I'm glad I picked that up. Let's also now go to our beautiful Wisdom of the Oracle cards, because I feel like they want to give us some clarity as well on this situation. So the past, we thought, let it go, you let it go. That was done and dusted, but you've been manifesting this. So it's going to come in, but it comes in a very different way. The banishing ritual last night, that's exactly what we asked for. okay, so that we can deal with it. You can work with this energy. It's no longer stuck. Shadow energy, you do not fear. You can work with it. If you lean into the feeling, you can really work with it. And that is what I've been doing for weeks now, as you know. And this is what we are aiming for, this true love. And that, again, is the energy card. All right, so let's ask for some clarity, please. The situation. If you could tell us what we want to know. Okay, we've got poised. Poised, but it is in reverse. So I am going to read it as a reverse. But with poised, I like, you know, she's sort of sitting there. She's like, yeah. But she's waiting. Now, with this energy that is unstuck, with this energy that is moving, I said to you this morning, I felt the heavy energy. It was very dense, but it wasn't heavy as in tiresome. It was dense. It was strong energy. And I knew when I saw the message, I was like, there we are, right? So poised. What are you poised for? What is the situation? Okay, poised. What else? Poised. Anything else, Spirit, you could guide us with, please? Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, good. Thank you. Interesting. Okay. Again, in the sort of past here on these cards. Interesting. I like it. Okay, and now we've got a future. Okay, milk and honey. And a rainbow. Love that for us. Love that for us. Anything else? Anything else? We've got a now, a past, and future. So these cards are just copied exactly the same, which I love. But I think that's it. Don't think there's anything else. Is there, Spirit? One more shuffle. No, that's it. That is it. They're telling me to look under. Tick tock, time, it's time, it's time. The time is now, okay? Divine timing is at play, all right? All of this is taking place. You might feel it really strongly. Something might happen this week, could have happened already to you. And, it's because of the full moon energy and the 3-3 portal. Wow. Okay, let's go to the now. Okay, our Wisdom of the Oracle, where are you? There. Right, let's go to the now. 48, poised. 48. Now, the essential meaning of this card is being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best and confidence. Interesting, very interesting. And this, it landed really on top of the creative endeavor card, which we read to say about, let me just get it again so we are very clear. 8 events. Blocked expression, go deep. You might shut down because you're free of confrontation. By learning to speak up for yourself, you're opening the floodgates. So it's a significant block in creativity. And so you've got to, I'm hearing the sacral chakra. So our sacral chakra is our creative, and you might feel a bit blocked. I actually got a bit of a message about that. So it could be about the sacral chakra being a bit blocked. So you need to clear your sacral. Maybe doing a sacral chakra meditation will actually help with that as well. So our poised is in a reversed protection message. You're not ready to move forward at this time. And interesting how we had time. So maybe Spirit is saying I'm not quite ready, because this true love card was kind of in a future position. Okay, and milk and honey came out not in a reverse but on a sideways. Okay, so this is our future, but right now there's something about you're needing to still work on, talk about. Okay, let's read a bit more of this. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. So there is something maybe, I mean, sometimes, let's say now it's a work situation, you find out that you have been, something has been deceived. You've been deceived in something. So you really want to go and confront someone that's, it's a betrayal, isn't it? Now here it says it's reversed. So it's encouraging a resolution. The people involved are changing their attitudes and behaviors. Maintain your sense of self-trust through this. So again, self-directed, self-trust, all about you. Remember, this true love card is you in that mirror. This is still about you, what you want, how you feel. If you're not happy about something, just say. But I feel like with the poised cards, maybe waiting, don't be rushing, don't be in haste. Maybe you are a person that tends to rush things like me, and you're having had to wait for and have patience and wait. And that is why I just heard, I read out to you, be okay with the uncertainty. Don't push. Don't control. See? So, start from scratch and move forward bravely. Anything meaningful is worth doing, no matter how late. So brave. You can leave things alone. You don't have to make a decision straight away. You don't have to have an answer straight away. You are aware of things because you have got strong intuition. This energy is here to help with this healing process. Maybe one last thing, something that is still not quite going to be giving you that milk and honey and your true love just yet, because time is important. We've also got feminine energy in reverse underneath the timing. So, maybe that is something you've still got to work on a little bit, okay? I'm hearing Queen of Swords energy, and she's not very nurturing, so it might quite logical. So maybe, you're working with this energy. Perhaps that's what it's about. The emotional side of things might have to come a bit later. But let's have a little look at what the cards said here. There were two cards that are like this, and there's two cards that have come out straight away on top of the past. One was a leg up in reverse, our little polar bear. Okay, so a leg up in reverse and come to the edge. Okay, so come to the edge has got hearts and what have you. It's like you're almost there, okay? Or you took the leap, or you are ready now to be, as you've moved, you've shifted. Remember I talked about shifting this timelines, taking back your power. That's how I almost feel this card is, and a leg up in reverse. So let's have a little read. Number 34. 3 on the clock. That's good. 34 in reverse. A leg up. Receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. So, if we are looking at our protection message, are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come, convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded, as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must, bless you, Lulu, you must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. And this is in the past situation over here to say that there's two ascended masters. You're being guided very much now. Very much after this full moon. You're very much, this energy is being guided for you. Okay. So you came to the edge. You said, right, I'm going to take a leap of faith. I've let go. I've done what I needed to do. And Spirit is saying, good, let us help you. Here we are. And then we have two other cards that are here, but they're both in reverse as well. The New Life and Treasure Island. So I feel like these are things that have stopped, been blocked, been paused, or halted. The time's not quite right. Everything is going to still have to align. Oh dear. Okay, Treasure Island number 9. The law of attraction brings dreams into fruition, and you know, this is our manifestation and intuition. You've been calling this in and you've seen nothing happening. Now we're here. Be prepared. Something is about to turn and change. Definitely. 100%. It's just what is meant for you will be for you. Divine timing. Divine timing. So start from scratch. The minute it comes in, take your time with it. The New Life has also come in a reverse, but let's read Treasure Island. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. And that's what I said to you. I'm not, every time I banish, I change, any comes. So I'm working with the energy. I'm feeling good about working with this energy. I've accepted that. So what will be, will be. Do I believe in the impossible? Yes, I do. Has that been following me around? Yes, it has. Have I got magic on my side? I do believe. So let's see. Let's see what comes. I think that's a lovely way of really working with energy. New Life, 39. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New Life has its own timetable for maturity. Start from scratch and move forward bravely. There you are. Confirmation. Be here now. Life loves you. Wow. Look at that. Okay, it's time. Starting from scratch, things are going to change. Be ready. Be ready, I'm hearing. Be ready. The stuck energy is unstuck. You are suddenly going to find yourself over here with the rainbow. Land of milk and honey. True love. Because you love you. You trust you. So just go with the flow. Whatever your situation is, I know what mine is, but whatever yours is, just go with the flow. Let's get tarot to see if we can find out, to confirm the now, this creative endeavor, and the poised position, being prepared, deception. Let's see what Spirit will say if they'll do the same thing for us again. Right, we've got the King of Chalices. So the King of Cups. We have got the Two of Pentacles. And we have got the Star card, which I can't show you unless I do that. Right? Beautiful. Now, the Star card. I mean, if you just think about that for a minute. Last night, I felt like I was this wonderful woman. Not naked, but looking up at the stars, looking up at that blood full moon, and knowing that that energy was coming, pouring down, coming into my being. Okay, you know, I woke up and I don't know what time it was this morning. I could see the moon and I just lay under the moon and slept. It was beautiful. The Two of Pentacles. So, you know, happiness, they're holding it as a little boy, a little girl. They're sort of on a seesaw, you know, on a walnut. You know, the balance is there. They're quite happy, aren't they? They're having a nice time. And then we have got this King of Chalices, and he's sitting there in all his glory. Excuse me. I don't know who that is, but one of them. Oh, and there's the other one. Sorry, I have two with me always, Sneezy and Yawny. And he is sitting there with this sort of smirk as if to say, I've got this cup of love for you. And the Star card is all about coming out. We're going to read what this means. Let us read the book, because it's a beautiful, very different reading. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So what do we have? Our King of Chalices, first of all, came out. Now, he is the Lord of Hearts, a wise man, merciful, frank, and secure in his emotions, creative and protective. So, that is your kind of energy right now, all right? You are secure in your emotions. You are okay about facing a shadow and working with the energy. Energy has become unstuck. You do know that you are being guided. You let go. You took a little bit of a jump off the edge. You trusted in this. So this is the energy that you are sitting in. The King of Cups energy. The Two of Pentacles is the swing, fun and carefreeness, a playful relationship, equilibrium, lightheartedness, a capacity to adapt. Okay, and that's really a lovely way to be when you are in after energy, working with energy. As I said to you, start to move again, get that creative flow. I think, this sort of stuck energy is going to really ask you to self-direct and look at where you want to be and have that, happiness again. That's so beautiful. And of course, then we have our major arcana, our beautiful Star card. Where are you? The Lake of Hope, a new future, trust in destiny, inspiration, abundance, and sound prospects. So that is confirmation of the milk and honey. Okay? Abundance. Trust in this. This is confirmation that because you are sitting as this beautiful King of Cups in this, I open my heart to love. I am love. I will be loved. I deserve love. I am worthy. And you've stepped into that, took your power back. You allowed for this manifestation to start to happen. It's now happening. And you're sitting in this beautiful energy. Okay, which is beautiful. Well, it's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. We have the Three of Pentacles, and it's quite funny. Look at this painter painting this woman. He's almost like, this most beautiful picture. He's like taking his time. He's building this up and what have you. I'm going to read this to you because they told me to look at it. So again, it's Pentacles, about stability and strength and grounding. The portrait of the goddess, sacredness, initiation, elevation, distinction, creativity, self-realization, skill, and mastery. So perhaps that's where you'll now start to really feel that this creativity within you will start to open up. And I'm doing this with my body, like the sacral chakra and the solar plexus, the emotion and the creative, intimate sacral chakra are really opening up now and making you feel really special and alive and taking back your power and knowing that you deserve what you have. I think that's beautiful, and deserve who you are. You've worked hard. So start from scratch. Trust things. Often you need to be able to trust. Look at that Nine of Chalices with the Lady Beetle. So that's luck. Everyone's having a good time. There's celebration, there's happiness. Again, the cups, it's all about the love and emotion and connections with people and maybe a new soul tribe, a new team. And underneath that was the Empress. But this Lady Beetles are often about good luck, and luck is on your side and coming in. I think that's just amazing. Beautiful. 444 on the clock, as I said that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Okay, well, I'm not sure if we need anything else, to be honest. I do want something. I want our beautiful high vibrations. This is beautiful energy. This is let's tap into a high vibration and see if we can get a card just to confirm everything on this table and how we should keep our vibration high, work with the energy, very good to do, and see where, there we are. Honesty is the best policy in the past area. So have you been honest with yourself? Yes, I do believe you have. I really do. And then we have got, I am protected by source and you are a divine facet of the universe. This is puzzle pieces. This is now creating a new picture for you. And you are protected by source, by the universe. Okay, but honesty is the best policy. Whatever this is, whatever we started talking about, it is guided. It is meant to be. It is divine timing. Okay, it's being brought in for a reason. You are protected by sources, we know. Honesty is the best policy, and that's something that I already mentioned to you. So be honest with yourself. It is your true love that you must adhere to, and you are part of a new creative path, a new creation. So that is beautiful. That is amazing. I hope that helped you with beautiful guidance today. Whatever it did, if it resonated, as I say, write it down. Enjoy this moment. Start from scratch. Maybe that's going to be why we saw this come to the edge. You know, let's do it again. Let's take that leap of faith. Let's be doing it together, you know. So I feel that very strongly. I hope that helped you. If you've enjoyed, please like, please subscribe or share or make a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I wish you a very, very beautiful evening, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.